The collaborators are people that we wanted to work with because of mainly three main criteria. Obviously their vocal abilities, you know, the way they sing. They have very distinct voices. I think the second criteria is the ability they have to contribute in the creative process of writing the music. Robin, Lykke, Anneli and Karin, they all write their own material, so they take part in the music writing. And the third thing is, you know, it's probably some sort of X factor. You know, we need to work with people that we can get along with, people that can, you know, laugh at the same things and you know, can relate to the same sort of musical preferences, and you know, people that are adventurous, I guess. Yeah. I think it is one of those things where we it's multi-layered. It's one of those things. I mean, it has its immediate hook. It has a quite sharp and distinct production. It's quite in your face. The production, it's quite loud, and it's got Robin's voice, which is very distinct and very sort of cutting through pop voice. With undertones of sex, which is something we like. Lyrically, it can be, you know, seen or taken so many different ways. It can either be a love story between a girl and a robot. It could probably say something about relationships in you know, in the modern world. The difficulties where people do not communicate. Well, it can say a lot of things, but to us it works in different ways. It could either be just an in-your-face pop song, and it can also be a more traditional, atmospheric, clever Royksopp thing. Senior is the companion album to Junior. Junior is the more direct and energetic side of what we do. It's driven very much by well, hooks and sort of a pop sensation, and also vocals and beats. Senior is the other side of what Royksopp does. It's more about creating atmospheres. There is next to no vocals on it. It's no beats. It's very sort of stripped down, and there's more emphasis on creating strange and twisted and dark atmospheres. It's more an album for those who have time to sit down and listen to music, you know, and listen to the whole thing. I think that it's quite similar to what you saw with the when the CDs came. You know, the vinyl market kind of diminished, but it never disappeared. It was always there, and still is, for those specialists, you know, those who are very much into it. That, you know, and you'll find the same thing, I guess, with CDs. And most people, the way they consume music now is obviously it's just MP3s and download it and use it and throw it away. But there will always be these people that need their stuff on CD and vinyl, and I don't think that will perish. I think piracy, I mean, it's well, piracy is one thing. I think if you do piracy the way that you used to bootleg in the 70s and 80s, that you copy stuff and sell it, I'm not a fan of that. But if you download for consumption, for your own consumption, I'm not really that opposed. Yeah, the way I do it, when I find music that I'm interested in, I read about something new, I will check it out, I will try to get it online and find it and listen to it. And if I like it, I'll go and buy it. And if I don't like it, I'll just remove it from my hard drive. And I'm not saying this is right, but that's at least one way of doing it. It works for me. All right, yeah. Hi, I'm Sven from Royksopp, and you're watching me now, and I'm about to read this magazine and see what it says, although it's all in Spanish. And I see there's a picture of the Pixies on it. There's Kim Deal, whom I'm a big fan of, and wish I could meet her for a drink.